just wanted to put out a video and talk about this experience that I had yesterday. And I don't want to put it off anymore because then I'll just end up not getting this video out. And I'm hoping this reaches at least one person and makes a difference. This experience was just, it was pretty amazing experience. I woke up yesterday just angry and bitter and so sad for some reason. I don't remember ever feeling such deep darkness, and from either of these bad emotions. I don't know what was going on with me, but even my coworkers that I talked to, I was kind of short with them, kind of venting and not going off on them, but I was just expressing how unhappy and sad and angry I was. And some of them asked me if I was doing okay, because they've never seen me like this. They know me as the uplifting type of person, every day is the best day of my life type of guy. That's what I tell them whenever they ask me how I'm doing and stuff. And not yesterday, just a bad day. And so anyway, I get to the job site. I work all over the place, so I'm bouncing around a lot. And so I got to the job site, and it was a short job. After I finished it, I was parked alongside of the street, and I was facing into the back of my work van and just going through some tools, organizing and such, getting things set up for other jobs. And I hear the shuffling of feet behind me, and I hear a voice say loudly, "Have a good day, brother." And I turned around and looked, and it was a homeless guy. And kind of stopped for a second. I said, well, thanks a lot, buddy. You have a good day too. And he didn't stop. He just kept right on going. And I could hear him say still, he's like, yeah, that's what I try to. I keep pushing through, and I try to help others do the same. And he was gone after that. He just walked off and didn't stop, didn't ask for anything. And I said, this is a homeless guy. And I just thought, how could he know? How could he possibly have known? And it's just too many coincidences for this to have been a coincidence. Of all the places that I could have been yesterday, like I said, I work all over the place, and he could have been anywhere. And of all things that he could have said to me, he didn't stop and say, hey, can you help me with something? Do you have any spare change? Nothing like that. It was, have a good day, brother. That phrase takes on a whole new meaning for me now. It's not just a simple greeting or a sending off or anything like that. It's so powerful now for me, because that changed my day. And it's just I don't know how to explain all this. I'm not the best at speaking either. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know that. It was quite humbling. This is what I call being force-fed a piece of humble pie, because here I was all day, all morning, complaining about things that we had to do for our jobs, and just being unhappy and bitter and finding any little thing to complain about. And here I have a blessed life. I really do. I have amazing people in my life. I'm blessed with more than I deserve. My cup runneth over, as they say. And yet I had a homeless guy who doesn't have much at all telling me, Have a good day, brother. Wow, that hit me pretty hard. And I took a couple of things away from that experience. Show gratitude. Even in your darkest moments, you've got something to be thankful for. And I was letting that just, I wasn't seeing that until I had that person, that man, say those words to me. And the other thing that I got from this experience is that God will let you, He will allow you to suffer. He will allow you to feel these feelings of despair and, sadness and emptiness, to get you to open up your eyes, to open up your heart and ask, show me something. Give me a sign, give me something to show me that you're still here with me. And with that, like I said, you'll open up your heart and your eyes, and you'll be able to see there's just no way all of these things could have fallen into place like that without Him, without God, without Jesus. I believe He put it in that man's heart to say those words to me. The exact moment that I needed to hear those things from a complete stranger. And the thing is, he didn't even see the look on my face. As I said, I was facing into the back of my work van, and he was walking up behind me. So he didn't see the look on my face or anything. And somehow he knew to say those words to me. And he said them with this life. His tone, his voice, there was life in it. From a homeless man, people. So like I said, that phrase takes a whole new meaning for me. So with that, I just have to say, have a good day, brothers and sisters. Wake up and take heed. Godspeed.